What's up, guys? It's your girl Ebonee Monae, and today your girl is back with another video. If you are new to my channel, welcome to my channel, and I am so happy that y'all decided to view my channel today. And if you're an OG, you already know what's up. So y'all, please be sure to subscribe to my channel. If you are new here, please be sure to give me a big thumbs up. Please be sure to comment down below what y'all think about this look and more video ideas that y'all want me to do. I know your girl be being inconsistent, but don't hold me to it. I'm trying to do better. That's all I can do, is just throw the content out at y'all, throw it out at y'all. So y'all, we're gonna get into this look today. I'm gonna be doing a get ready with me. So I hope y'all are ready for this video, and y'all, I'm gonna be talking to y'all too this time. There's something different that I'm doing. I'm gonna try to talk to y'all while I'm doing my makeup, so that should be interesting. So if you be in the trial and error, ain't gonna be no edits or nothing. Y'all gonna see what it is, all right? So y'all, let's go ahead and get into this video. All right, y'all, so I already put my moisturizer on my skin, so we're gonna start off with fresh skin. For my moisturizer, I do use Savage Fenty Skin Moisturizer for my moisturizer. So y'all, today we're just gonna get ready for me. Where am I going? Absolutely nowhere. But I need to record some content for y'all because I haven't been on YouTube. Because why? I'm inconsistent AF. But it doesn't matter. So I have a different method on the way that I do my eyebrows. So I use this right now. I use Got To Be Grwm, and I do my eyebrows because let me show y'all. Y'all gotta trust the process. It just gives it a different look. It just makes it look so natural. So what I do is I just get a little bit. I get my little spoolie, and I get this and I just put it on my eyebrows. And I just comb them up. You know, some people, and it's the same method like with the soap method. I ain't never tried it with the soap method, but it gives the same, it gives off the same look. So that's what I'm doing. So I'm just gonna brush my brows up and down, up and down. When I get to this part, I do it down. In the front part, I just brush the front straight up like this. Then we're gonna do the same thing on the other brow. And y'all, my camera be cutting off, so hopefully I don't be getting too deep. I'm gonna try to pay attention to it as I go to make sure it don't stop, because I don't know why it does that. Don't ask me. So y'all, when I do my brows, I am trying something different, and I said I'm gonna talk to y'all while I do my makeup instead of doing a voiceover, but I can't do that while I'm doing my eyebrows. Like, your eyebrows they require all your attention, your undivided attention, because I don't know, the eyebrows are just the most drastic part of makeup to me, in my opinion. But I am gonna talk to y'all while I do this part and why. But when I get to actually drawing my eyebrows, y'all gonna see that I'm gonna get quiet because I gotta focus. So while that's drying, I'm gonna go ahead and put on my primer. So y'all, for my primer, I'm trying this e.l.f. It's called e.l.f. Matte Putty Primer. I seen this on TikTok. TikTok made me do it. So I'm gonna see how this do. It's like a cream. But I'm gonna see how these do. I'm gonna try this. This is what I normally use for my primer. I normally use calamine lotion that I get from Walmart. This is what I normally use. This is like a alternate option for milk and magnesia. But I don't use milk and magnesia because my skin, like in the T-zone, it be oily. And for some reason, it's like the milk and magnesia would seep through like within some hours of time in the day. So I was just like, you know, that's not cute. But I wonder, can I use the e.l.f. primer and the calamine lotion together as a combo? We might have to see, but let's see. I'm gonna try this today. I'm gonna try this today by itself. And it also came with a brush for it, which I got from Ulta. So this is my first time trying this, y'all, so y'all gonna be trying it with me. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with that and put the primer on. It feels good, but it's kind of like a it's like, it's creamy, but I guess once it dries, it'll probably stiffen up maybe. Hopefully so, because that's what we're looking for, because I need something to help with my oil control for my makeup. But the regimen that I've been using with the calamine lotion, y'all, it's been working for you girls, so y'all might have to try that out. Actually, what made me start using calamine lotion, I'm not gonna even lie to y'all, I honestly do not remember how I got to using the calamine lotion. And y'all, right now it's giving very much Casper the Ghost vibes, but in person it's not that white, so I don't know why it's appearing like that on camera. But I'm gonna just go ahead and put this everywhere on my face. And I'm also put it on my eyelids, because that's why I get greasy too. My eyelids be oily too, y'all, so I'm gonna put that on. I'm gonna try to put my what's name on top of this too. But before I put that calamine lotion on, I'm gonna try to let this dry for a minute first. So I put that all over my T-zone, and I'm gonna let that dry for a minute. I have a fan, but it's not charged, so I could use that, but not. So my eyebrows are just about dry. So as y'all can see, my eyebrows, they're kind of full here, like with the ends are kind of sparse. Or is it sparse or scarce? Whatever is thin, you know what I'm trying to say. So it's kind of thin there, but that's okay, because you know when you put your pencil, your concealer, all that go out the window, okay? Okay. So y'all, for my brow pencil, your girl done upgraded from the beauty supply store pencil. Now I'm using my Anastasia pencil now. I don't know if y'all can see that, but this is my Anastasia pencil that I use. This is my go-to because this pencil is bomb.com. Morphe also has one too, which I like theirs too, but I like the Anastasia better. I also tried the Anastasia pomade before, but it didn't work out for me. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't really confident with it. I think because I'm not used to it, but if you are, then you know, to each his own. But the pencil is easier for me because, you know, I'm not a beginner, but I just try to make my life simple. So this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills, the Brow Wiz pencil, and I have it in dark brown. It also comes with a spoolie, which I just use for my eyebrows, and then it has the pencil, and the pencil is super thin, so you can get those hair-like strokes that you want, you know what I'm saying? So like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows. Y'all gonna watch me do my eyebrows, but I'm not gonna talk to y'all while I do my eyebrows because I can't do it. I just can't do it. I ain't that experienced there, okay? But y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows, and then once I finish that, I'm gonna come back and talk to y'all, okay? So for this, I'm gonna probably do a voiceover so I can explain what I'm doing so it'll make more sense. So, yeah. Y'all, let me just pause. I know everybody think that brows, which are the most important part, but brows are also hard, but it takes time. You have to practice. Do not get discouraged with your brows, because my brows has come a long way, trust and believe. I used to do my eyebrows so thick and big, it was horrible. They used to be too dark, you know, but some people like their brows dark. Don't get me wrong, sometimes I do my brows like that, but since I learned this new method, I really don't do them dark as I used to, for real. So just don't get discouraged. Just keep practicing, just keep doing whatever you want to do. And if you want me to do just a detailed brow tutorial, just doing my brows, so I can do an updated one, because I do have an old one on my page if you go back and look at my eyebrows. But like I said, I have changed my method. So if you do want to see that, comment down below and just let me know, because I got you, okay? Because I know how these brows is. And I also don't pay attention to my baby hairs, because we're going to do my hair too, because yeah. Okay, y'all, so these are the brows drawn in. Like I said, we're trying to keep it natural as possible. So this is it drawn in. So you see they're not as dark. So now I'm gonna go in with my concealer. And for my concealer, I use this oh, I didn't get that brush out. I use a flat brush that I got from the beauty supply store. I think it's by Kiss, I think. No, it's by Ruby Kisses. Ruby Kisses, y'all know the pink and white. It's just a flat concealer brush. That's what I use. And for my brows, I use my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Fawn. So what I do is I just put mine on the back of my hand. You don't need a lot, just a little bit, y'all. But I also use the rest of it to mix to put on my base of my eyelashes. But I don't have to do that today because I'm putting on eyeshadow. So I'm going to take this. I do it like this to make sure that it's flat. Then I'm just going to take some of my concealer. Just a little bit, y'all. A little bit. Don't get too crazy because it's still wet. So you don't want it to be, you know, running all over. So when I do my eyebrows, I start in the front. And just be light. Be light. Just be light and take your time. Be light. So we're just going to start here. And we're just going to sweep from left to right. Y'all see that? I just swept it from left to right. So when you get to your crease, and you're gonna drag it all the way down. Now y'all see me, my eyebrows are not arched, but the concealer gives you that clean look, you know what I'm saying? It creates that illusion that your brows are arched. I hope my lights are not too bright where y'all can't see what I'm doing, but let's see. Let's try to adjust the lighting. Okay, so it's not. Okay, it just look like that in that little viewfinder or whatever, but whatever. Hopefully it's not. Because if my video be too light, I'm gonna cry. Alright, y'all, so we're gonna come over to this side and we're gonna do the same thing. Light. And yeah, I just use a little bit of product. I swear a little bit will take you a long way. And you just brush it all the way out. And it doesn't matter about this line because when you put on your foundation and stuff, you're gonna clean it up. I could have sworn I said I wasn't gonna talk about doing my brows, but I'm doing okay so far. So just pray for me that I don't mess no note while I'm talking. Okay, so the under is done. It's done. You see, it's done. Now I'm gonna go in with my L'Oreal Full Wear Infallible concealer in the color Cocoa 420. So this is the color of my skin tone. This is like the color of my foundation. So the key to it is the bottom you're gonna put the light, the dark you're gonna put at the top. So I'm gonna get a little bit of that. Just like I said, y'all, just a little bit. You don't have to use a lot of product. That's how you waste product. I just put a little bit on there. Now I'm gonna go in with that same concealer brush. Now, at the top, some people start here and go all the way down. I do not, because I like to create that illusion to make my eyebrows look as natural as possible. So what I do is I start towards the middle. I start towards the middle. And just swipe it all the way down. And then I go a little bit like right there. And then I just push everything up. And that's it. So we're gonna come over here. Remember, we're gonna start in the middle. And come here just a little bit. That's it. That's all you do with the concealer. Then I'm gonna go in with my Morphe brush. It's an M173 brush, and I'm just gonna go in and I'm just gonna conceal this out. I do tap in the front to make sure I remove that harsh line, because that doesn't look natural. So I go in and do that. Just blend out this. So then right here, I'm just gonna tap. I'm just gonna tap and then blend the rest of that out up there. Tap to remove that line and just blend the rest of it up into your skin. So that's the brows, y'all. We done with the brows. So y'all, this has dried up, so I'm gonna go in with this right here. And I do have a brush for this. I wasn't gonna use this, so that's why I have my brush out. But let me get it out. Okay, so I use my Morphe brush. It's a flat brush. I don't know the name of it. But I go in with this and I just put a little bit of this on the brush. And I just push that into my skin. I'm not gonna rub it. I'm just gonna pat it into my skin. And I'm not gonna use a lot because I already had this stuff on, so it might do well on its own. We gonna see. Okay, so I got that on. So next we're gonna move into the shadow. So I'm gonna do my shadow first. I'm going for like a yellow, brownish, neutral looking colors today, because the top that I'm putting on is yellow. So I'm gonna start with my base first, and then I'm gonna blend up because I feel like it makes more sense to me. I haven't tried it this way. This is gonna be my first time trying it this way, but I just feel like it's gonna be better. So I'm gonna start off with my Juvia's Place palette, and I'm going to go in with this golden yellow color up here. This golden yellow color, and I'm gonna put that on my lids. Oh, y'all, I'm tripping. I skipped a step. What's going on? I gotta go in my Infallible concealer in the color Caramel Fonce. This is the lighter concealer that I put on to make my eyeshadow pop. How could I forget that? See, I'm already gonna mess up. So I just put this on. And I'll let that dry for a minute so it can be easier to blend, so it don't be moving all around everywhere, because I hate when you do that. Trust me, let it get tacky for a minute because it's gonna be a disaster, and that's not what we want. So we're just gonna let that get tacky for a little while and blend it out once it gets tacky. So yeah, while we wait on it to blend, let's just chit chat, talk it up. So yeah, I have been, of course, still trying to finish school and balance life, y'all. It's a struggle because it's a lot, but your girl been making it do what it do. I'm trying to be consistent and stick to one thing at a time. I think my thing is I was trying to do too many things at once, so it kind of just had me like off course. It just had me overwhelmed. It had me stressed out and just worried about life. So I just took some time to disconnect, reconnect, talk to God, and he just told me that I need to slow it down. Just do one thing and focus on one thing at a time. So that's what I'm doing. So y'all, this is a little tacky now. So we're just gonna take this, and you can just take it all the way out to here. So like I said, we just do this to make the eyeshadow pop a little bit more. Some people use eyeshadow bases or whatever it's called, eyeshadow primer or whatever, but this is what I use, concealer. So I'm just gonna take these, y'all. We're just gonna blend it all the way out. It doesn't matter if it gets somewhere else, because like I said, we're just doing an eye search, so our makeup and foundation is gonna cover up all that. So don't worry about that. Trust the process, sis. Trust the process. Swish. Now setting, I don't know if you have to set your stuff first. I really don't know, but it's what it is. I'm not gonna set, man. I'm just gonna put my eyeshadow on. I'm going in my palette, and I'm going with my Morphe palette, and I'm gonna use this color right here. No, I lied. Yeah, I'm gonna use this color right here, and I'm just gonna put that all over my lid. Just so make sure it don't be creasing up on us. Okay. Now I'm gonna go back in with the yellow, and we're gonna put that on the lid. Yeah, that's not palette. So we're gonna go back in our Julie's Place, and we're gonna go back in with the yellow. So I'm just put that right here. And y'all, I just pat it on. Don't rub it on, just pat it on. I'm just gonna pat that on. Now with eyeshadow, y'all, the main thing to make eyeshadow look good is blending. If you can blend, you know what I'm saying, like you in there. Because that's the main thing to doing your eyeshadow is blending. So if you can blend, you good, like I said, with your eyeshadow. But with eyeshadow, that's another thing. It take practice, because you don't be knowing like what colors to go with what, you know what I'm saying? But You just have to go with trial and error. That's the best advice that I can give. Trial and error. So I'm just gonna put this all over my lid right here. And y'all just pack that in as much as you want it to. Now I'm trying to see, should I go in with a little orange or no? I think I'm just gonna go in with the brown. So since we got that in, I'm gonna go in with this chocolate brown right here next to it. Don't mind my hairy armpits. But I'm gonna go in with this chocolate brown, and let's see. I'm gonna go in with my Morphe brush. I don't know which brush this is, but it's a blending brush. This is actually a set that I had bought. So I'm just gonna go in, and I'm gonna go in right above that, okay, y'all? Don't get too scared. Don't just, like I said, blend it. Oh, and blending too, another thing which plays a part in your blending is your brushes. If you got trash brushes, your blending probably not gonna be as A1 as you expect it to. I'm just gonna keep it a buck with y'all. So I'm just gonna go in here on top of the yellow and just go back and forth, left and right motions, and just blend it on top of the yellow. So then to bold that up a little bit, I'm gonna go in with a darker brown. So I have a brown here in this palette. I'm gonna use this brown right here, and I'm gonna go in with the same brush. No, I'm not, I lied. Since that's a dark color, I'm gonna go in with my other Morphe brush. This is from the Nikita palette, and I'm gonna just get a little bit of that. And y'all, for this one, I'm gonna just put this here on the out part. I'm not gonna drag it all the way. I'm just gonna take it halfway, and that's it. Just so we can bring some depth into that shadow. So I'm gonna come in on the other side, and I'm gonna do the same thing. So y'all see I'm like lifting my eyes up just so I can stretch everything, my eyelids. So y'all just blend, 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 like just blend, blend and see that. I ain't mean to cuss y'all. My grandma be watching my channel. I meant blend that stuff out, grandma. So I think I am gonna go in. I think I am gonna go in with the orange, just a little bit. I'm just going with a little bit of this orange right here next to it. So I'm gonna take a little bit of that. Okay. It's giving fall vibes. It's giving autumn vibes. It's giving sunset vibes. So yeah, I'm just going in my crease and just going in over that. Okay, so I'm gonna go back in with that yellow to bring that back out a little bit, because you know it can get lost sometimes. So I'm just gonna come in with that, just pat that back on there like that. Bring some of the yellow out. Remember y'all, just pat it on there. Don't rub it. Just pat. Okay, Okay, so y'all, for the eyeshadow, this is the eyeshadow. I think that's all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go back in this right here, and I'm gonna go in with just that brush. I'm not gonna put no product on there, and I'm just gonna go in like that, just to make sure that everything is blended, you know. I'm just gonna make sure everything is blended. Okay, y'all, so that's that. So the next thing that I'm gonna do, I'm going to go in with my Nyx Epic Ink Liner. This is what I use for my eyeliner, y'all. This is a good liner. Like I said, I don't really use very expensive products. You don't have to, but you do what you want to, okay? But I don't, y'all, so I'm just keeping a book with y'all. I don't. So I'm gonna take my liner here, and I'm gonna go ahead and start my wing. This is another thing, y'all. It's hard to do. It's easy doing me, but it's a little harder doing other people. But it really depends on how my brows want to act. So then we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. And there's also different methods that people use to do their wing. Mine is, I draw the line and I connect it and I fill it in, like the coloring book. I color in between the lines. So that's it. Ooh, that did good, y'all. I'm surprised. So this is my wing. Next, for my lashes, I go in with my Wet n Wild mascara volume, and I put that on my lashes. Yeah, my lashes are thin to me, so I feel like when I put the mascara on, it helps hold my lashes long. And plus, when you wear longer lashes, it just binds them together better. So because I do have the 25mm lashes that I'm gonna put on, so I just feel like this just helps bind it. So it's kind of like another binding agent besides the glue. So I just put this on. But when I put on mascara, my eyelashes do look good. I mean, they be looking long, but just wearing my regular eyelashes alone, I just feel it's not enough. See, because you can't see them. You need that little razzle dazzle, that extra, the little extra. But from my point of view, looking in this mirror, looking up, my eyelashes look good. But this just is not enough. Okay, then I'm gonna take my lashes. I just took these off. I'll reuse my lashes until I feel like it's time for them to go in the trash. Don't ask me when or how long. Just know when they start bending up and stuff, I just go ahead and let them go. You know, they did all they could do. They serve their purpose. So I use this kind of glue right here for my lashes. I don't use eyelash glue. It just don't work for me. It never have, and it probably never will, but that's okay. So I just use the hair glue. I just put it on the strip, and I wait about 10 seconds before I try to apply it, because I like for the glue to be tacky. I sleep in my lashes. They last me for a few days. Really, they can last me up to a week for real without having to reapply them. So this is what I do, sis. Do what works for you, and I'm gonna do what works for me. So yeah, I'm just gonna, I do it like this, blow it like this for about 10 seconds. So I take my index finger, I grab here, pull to make my eyelash flag. Put my finger here, pull, and I just go in. And I just put my lash right up on along my lash line. I push it up towards the inside because that's where they lift the most, and my outer corners lift the most as well. So I'm just gonna push that on there. And once it's on there, I'm gonna take these two fingers and I'm gonna push my natural lashes in with the strip so they can stick. So I'm just gonna do that. And you see how I have glue? See how I have glue and stuff on my finger? That's good. So I just take my finger and I just go under and make sure that nothing is lifted, and then my lash is on. And that's just how you do it. Lashes just make everything look better. Don't you just see compared to this? Like, they just give it an extra pop. I love lashes. I got into lashes. I've been wearing lashes for a while now. I ain't gonna even lie. I've been wearing lashes since high school. Yeah, I used to be so insecure to go without wearing makeup because I used to just feel so ugly without it, until I came to figure out that I'm a bad bitch, period. So I don't wear makeup during the week. Like, to work, you would not catch me wearing makeup. You know what I'm saying? Unless I have to go somewhere like after or something like that. But other than that, I don't wear makeup to work because I feel confident without it. I just put on my little lashes, my little moisturizer, and some Vaseline on my lips and call it a day. And that's it. So makeup is an enhancement. Let's not forget that it's an enhancement. Everybody don't need makeup. Some people feel like they do have to wear makeup. Some people do need makeup, you know. Everybody don't have to have makeup. Some people do. So it's an enhancement. I mean, so it's good that you have makeup, because, you know, some people may feel like they can't go without it. So I'm just gonna put this, do the same thing on this side. Just push everything in and hold it. Y'all remember when I first started doing my lashes, they would not stick for nothing in the world. But that's because my glue was still too wet, so it wasn't sticking. So I had to learn to get it tacky. Of course, I went on YouTube and I had to learn to get it tacky. So I'm just going to make sure that everything is in there. So these are the lashes. The lashes are done. Next thing, so I'm gonna go back in with this right here to take that out so it don't be no line. And this is the primer brush that I was using. So if y'all my foundation, y'all know I be jumping around foundations. The last foundation I was using was the Rihanna, but now I have this, the Estee Lauder, this right here. This foundation right here is bomb. It does stay in place and it lasts long. It is a little pricey. I think it is like $45, but y'all, it's worth it. And I got mine in the color Nutmeg. That's the color I got in mine. So what I do is, it doesn't come with an applicator or nothing, it just comes out. So I just take mine and I just rub it on my face. Like, I don't use a lot. It may look like it, but I don't use a lot. I just try to get it evenly spread out everywhere. And I don't put foundation on my neck no more because I don't got no neck and it be transferring to my clothes and I don't like that. So I just put a little bit on. Then right here, I don't put that much because of my baby hair. And like with this makeup, you can go in and put layers. It's supposed to be full coverage. I mean, it does what it needs to do for me. So you can go in and put layers. If you feel like it's not full enough, just let that go in and put some more on until you feel like it's covered enough. Then I'm gonna go with my Urban Decay. Y'all, this right here is the best primer in the world. This Urban Decay is so bomb. I love it. So I'm just take some of this and spray some of that on there. And I love, y'all, I love to let stuff dry for a minute because I just feel like it just makes everything better. So okay, so I just feel like it makes everything better to me, in my opinion. So I'm going to go in and put my foundation. Yeah, this is another Morphe. Like Morphe, I love their brushes. This right here actually came with their new foundation that they had. I don't know if it's a new brush or they were just advertising it, but I love this brush, y'all. So this right here is the foundation brush. Mine needs to be washed, but it's okay. But I'm gonna just go in and I'm gonna just go ahead and blend everything out. And y'all, that whitening should not be poking through. If it is, just go in and add some more foundation to cover that up. And I don't really be tripping about I don't be tripping about it getting here the foundation, because it really doesn't matter, because you're gonna put concealer right there anyway. Now if you don't wear concealer, then you do need to cover it up because you don't want that white to be poking through, because they're gonna be like, sis, what's going on? So yeah, we're just gonna go in with this, and I'm just patting. Y'all see I'm not rubbing it, I'm just patting it in. Pat it in. Yeah, I'm so excited. I'm going to get me some seafood tonight, because I've been saying I was going to get me seafood for about 3 weeks now, and I still ain't went. So I'm gonna go get me some seafood tonight. So yeah, I just stopped right here, my little fat double chin with my foundation, and get me it. And this right here, y'all, be careful not to get it in your hair, because when you do that, it makes your baby hairs look cakey. Then it be time for it to be clean. So if you can, just like move them out the way a little bit. That's why I don't put much foundation on my forehead, for that simple reason. So once you feel like everything is blended out to your preference, we're gonna move on to our concealer. Okay, so everything is blended out for me. So everything is blended out for me. So just that. I don't know why my face looks greasy. It's not. Maybe it's the lighting. So then I'm gonna go in with my Juvia's Place concealer. And I have the number 9. This is all it says. It doesn't say what's the name of it. But y'all, I didn't like this concealer at first because I didn't know that I had to let it sit to get a little tacky first before I used it. So I'm gonna go in with this. So this right here, it come out like a lot. I just take it and I rub it like this because it be so wet. And you don't need to put it on thick. So I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna put it here. Then, like I said, just get a little bit. Now a little bit here. And here. And on my chin. You see? My nose always itch when I put on makeup. So yeah, y'all have to let this get a little dry before you blend it out. Normally I do this part first and then that, and then that. So I use my beauty blender, Real Techniques. I love Real Techniques beauty blenders for real, and their brushes. I love their brushes. I love Real Techniques brushes. So take that, and I'm just gonna pat. Y'all make sure y'all pat and y'all not rubbing. It makes a big difference. What difference it makes? It makes a big difference. I can't explain to you what difference it makes, but just believe me when I tell you it makes a big difference, okay? It makes a big difference, for real. So I'm just going and blend it out. Y'all, concealer, people put it in different places because depending on your face shape, but for the most part it's normally the same areas, for real. It's the same areas. You put it in the same area. So make sure that you don't hit your wing liner and mess it up. Make sure you keep it go under, okay? And make sure you blend everything in good. And then this, I squeeze my brush to try to make it thin under a cute straight line. Okay, so this is my concealer. So for this, I hope this color dark enough. I'm gonna go in with my e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer, and I have it at Rich Ebony. Hopefully it's dark enough and I don't have to go home. I mean, I don't have to cry. So I'm gonna and then I put mine here too. And then I don't put this around my nose because I feel like it moves around too much. So for my nose, I just go in with this right here. This is Black Radiance. And then I take an angled brush, and I got this from Crayon Case off of sale. And I'm gonna go in with my contour powder, and I'm gonna do my nose. So just take a little bit of that, set it off. And then I'm just going in here with my nose. Ooh, y'all, this is too dark. Y'all, this too dark. OMG. It's too dark. So I'm gonna have to fix it. What am I gonna fix it with? Okay. Try to go in with this. Okay, so we're not gonna go in with that deep to dark. That's too dark. So I'm gonna go in with my Morphe, and this is the, what color is this? We'll just say filter number 14. It's a filter powder. So I'm gonna go on with this and try to fix that because that was too dark. And I should not have went back in with that same brush, but whatever. This is really pissing me off. But we gonna fix it. We gonna fix it. We gonna fix it. So. I can't believe that happened to me. This shit is like crazy. So y'all, I'm gonna go in and fix that in a minute. I just can't believe that happened to me. I cannot believe that happened to me. So I'm going with my Morphe contour brush and I'm just going to blur it out. Like, I don't know what's going on today, but my makeup is showing the go. So this right here, this part, I just drag it down. Just because I'm in disbelief, I really can't believe my makeup just did it. I'm going with another Real Techniques, and I'm gonna go in with my Laura Mercier setting powder. And we're gonna so what this is like, y'all, I really can't believe, but it turned out okay. Jesus. Okay, so I got this pencil. So I got this pencil, y'all, yesterday, so I'm gonna try it out. It's by LA Girl. It's called Perfect Precision. It's a lip liner, but I'm using it nude. And I'm using it in my tear duct. So I'm gonna go in with that at the bottom. My junk started tearing up. It just, I don't know why my eyes crease like that. This off. Anyway. I'm gonna go in and I want you to be mine. I don't know where my brush is right here because it's a small one. And I'm gonna go in with that yellow that I used. Go back in with that yellow from this palette. Okay, and then I'm gonna go in with this brown right here up under too. Okay. So now I'm gonna go in with my Real Techniques and I'm gonna dust this off. Bling blah. So now I'm gonna go in with this. Yo, why I don't have no brushes prepared? Like, what's wrong with me? So I'm going with this brush right here. And I think I'm gonna do this one. And this is the Juvia's Place Bronzer palette. But this right here, I'm going ahead to clean that up. Clean brown. I'm gonna go in with this color, the Sculpt. just gonna blend everything in together. Then I'm gonna go in with this, guys. And actually, I'm gonna go back in with some more of that brown from my Juvia's Place with that brown, and just go under. Now I'm gonna take my mascara and put that on my bottom lashes. To look. So I'm gonna take my ColourPop highlight and I'm gonna take my brush and fill it in. This highlight is really not giving what it's supposed to. My battery about to die, so I'm gonna go in. You know what? I'm not gonna use that one. I'm gonna go on with my Wet n Wild. This one right here. Let me take this one. It's almost gone. I'm gonna put that, pop that right there. And I'm about to put on some gloss. This is a NYX. This is a caramel. I'm gonna go on with my concealer. I overdry my lips. So I'm going with this color. Alright guys, so this is the final look. I did my hair, redid them baby hairs, and threw me like about 4 curls in here. And this is the final look of how everything came out. Y'all, my camera did cut off. My battery died, so what I did add me a lip on. And I used the gloss and I put a little bit of concealer on it. And I went in and added some more highlights, and that was it. So this is the look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please be sure to subscribe to my channel. Make sure y'all give me a big thumbs up and comment down below what y'all thought about this video. So y'all, that's it. So I'll see y'all next time. Peace.